All right, let's get into it. We're about to completely rethink one of the biggest, scariest mysteries in the entire universe. You know this image. It's that cosmic vortex, right? It represents probably one of the most terrifying ideas in all of physics. But guess what? A new theory is turning this whole idea completely on its head. So first, let's just recap the story we all grew up with. The black hole as the universe's ultimate point of no return. The classic nightmare scenario. Yeah, Einstein's theory of general relativity, it paints a really grim picture. The moment you cross that event horizon, you're stretched into oblivion by gravity that's just infinitely strong. It is a one-way ticket to, well, being turned into spaghetti. And it all supposedly ends here, at the singularity, a place where physics, as we know it, just stops. It breaks down. It's a hard stop. The end of the line. But what if that dead end isn't really a dead end? The first big challenge to this whole idea actually comes from the world of the very, very small. And this is where the story takes a massive turn. See, quantum mechanics, which is basically the rule book for how the universe works at the tiniest scales, it has a fundamental problem with this whole idea of an end. So we have this epic showdown, right? On one side, you've got general relativity, the physics of the huge, saying everything just stops at the singularity. But on the other side, quantum mechanics, the physics of the small, is screaming that information can never be destroyed and that time has to keep going. So which one is it? Who's right? Well, a conflict like this usually points to something deeper, a hidden connection, a secret bridge between these two massive theories. And the answer might just lie in two of the absolute weirdest ideas in all of physics. Okay, let's start with piece number 1 of this puzzle, the Einstein-Rosen bridge. You probably know it by its more famous name, a wormhole, a theoretical tunnel through the very fabric of space-time. And here's piece number 2, quantum entanglement. This is what Einstein called spooky action at a distance. It's this bizarre, mysterious link between two particles that connects them no matter how far apart they are. And here it is. This is the revolutionary idea that came out in 2013. What if? What if these two totally separate, weird ideas are actually two sides of the same coin? What if the geometry of a wormhole is just what quantum entanglement looks like on a massive scale? An Einstein-Rosen bridge is an Einstein-Podolsky-Rosen pair. Mind-blowing, right? So, if this connection is real, it just begs the question, could we use it? Could we actually send something through this bridge? Well, here's the catch. The immediate problem is that these wormhole bridges are thought to be wildly unstable. Like, they collapse faster than anything. Even a beam of light could get through them. So no, they're not traversable. But, and this is what's so cool, physicists figured out a theoretical workaround. You can see it mapped out here. They realized if you could create some kind of special interaction, a direct link between the two mouths of the wormhole, you could actually prop the thing open. It basically works like a kind of quantum teleportation. By linking the two ends, you can generate something called negative energy. It's a wild theoretical concept that acts kind of like anti-gravity. It pushes space-time apart, and that holds the bridge open just long enough for information to sail smoothly right on through. To a traveler inside, it would just feel like a perfectly normal journey. So you see, this completely changes how we think about black holes and what they're doing in our universe. It's a whole new reality. So we're moving away from this idea of a cosmic destroyer and towards something way more profound, a cosmic recycler. A black hole isn't a dead end anymore, it's a bridge. Information isn't destroyed, it's just transported somewhere else. I mean, the implications here are just staggering. This could mean gateways to other universes, or maybe just shortcuts across our own. It could even be connected to dark energy, that mysterious force pushing our cosmos apart. And this is the big one, it could finally solve that epic showdown between relativity and quantum mechanics, the black hole information paradox solved. This whole idea just transforms black holes from these objects of pure terror into objects of pure possibility. They're not monsters anymore. They're gateways to a reality that is so much larger and more interconnected than we ever imagined. And that leaves us with one final, absolutely mind-bending thought. Maybe this isn't just about black holes. What if the geometry of space and time itself? What if the very fabric of our reality is built from these strange, spooky quantum connections? What if our entire universe is just a projection of entanglement?